SpaceX acquires Cursor for $60 in stock deal. Cursor's team inherits a culture where software ships only when the hardware is ready to fly. That forces a level of integration between model training and physical systems that no standalone coding tool has attempted. Other AI coding platforms will have to decide whether to chase similar vertical lock-ins or compete on features alone, while SpaceX pulls ahead on reliability metrics that enterprises actually audit. Anthropic's compliance move leaves thousands of fine-tuned deployments in limbo, with no migration path announced. US-based teams can still access older checkpoints, but the capability gap to the disabled models creates immediate pressure on OpenAI and Google to accelerate their own export-friendly releases. Everyone else outside approved jurisdictions just received an unplanned research holiday that could last until policy clarifies. Databricks longer need to stitch together their own guardrails on top of raw clusters. That removes the main excuse smaller systems integrators use to win deals. Expect Dell and Lenovo to announce matching governance layers inside their AI server bundles before the next earnings cycle closes. Adyen launches Adyen Agentic APIs for commerce. Agents plug directly into existing merchant systems via distinct feed, cart, and payment modules. This modular split allows agents to switch payment providers dynamically during a single session based on cost or speed. Legacy processors lose visibility and will see margin erosion as routing moves outside their control. The impact registers once enterprise merchants activate the STAS and need to ship matching agent tools inside the next 2 quarters or watch active fixed income traders migrate toward faster execution environments. Google pushes open rails for agentic commerce. Whoever ships the dominant reference client steers agent traffic toward merchants using its endpoints. Other platforms therefore need to match the protocol fast or build their own before developers settle on one integration target. Amazon must choose adoption or a competing spec inside the current planning cycle or prepare for reduced visibility in agent-driven sessions. Visa steady, AI shopping up, checkout trust low. Research queries handled by agents continue climbing, while autonomous purchase trust sits at 38%. Issuers respond with dedicated verification requirements for agent-initiated payments. The extra checks limit time savings and therefore slow mainstream adoption until networks settle liability terms with the agent platforms handling the orders. Ping Identity extends AI agent identity across clouds. Agents that hop between AWS and Google Cloud now carry live permission tokens instead of static keys. The move quietly raises the bar for every identity vendor still shipping session-based controls. Okta will have to decide whether to match the continuous model or watch enterprise RFPs start specifying runtime checks by default. Smaller platforms without equivalent reach face an even sharper choice: build fast or get written out of agent workflows entirely. Ignite adds AI agents to iOS mobile app. Field teams can now pull summaries from locked repositories while standing in a client's office. That convenience creates fresh audit headaches for compliance teams who must now track agent queries originating from personal devices. The update forces mobile device management vendors to add agent-specific logging hooks within the next 2 quarters or lose visibility into a fast-growing query surface. White House urges real estate agents to adopt AI. Brokerages clinging to manual comps now face direct pressure from the administration's stance. Smaller firms without AI tooling will either partner with platforms that offer instant valuations or watch top producers defect to tech-forward competitors. Expect Zillow and Redfin to accelerate white-label agent tools in response, locking in the mid-market before traditional associations can organize account when global. Without them, companies deploying customer-facing agents risk inconsistent state rules that fragment product rollouts across the U.S. Early movers in the standards world will set de facto requirements before legislation catches up.